It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare and prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that is called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous, and it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. That's Laiatu Latu, the rookie out of UCLA, in there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting in
pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, when you look around the league, there's just not a lot of quarterbacks that look and can play to the style of Anthony Richardson. He can make every throw on the field. He's big. He can run for power, run with speed. As he continues to iron out some of those flaws from coming out of college, he lost his rookie season to injury. Here in year 2, I wouldn't be shocked by year end if he's a household name.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Here's second and 2. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on second and 2. Richardson to throw. The open man is the tight end, Granson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Here's Taylor. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. He'll decide to keep this once more. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll find his running back, Cook.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating. These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Cooper with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 6. Throwing is Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He's inside the 40. And he's gonna go all the way. An electrifying run. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he will go all the way. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth...
A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bills have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A second down throw for Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll motion over Samuel. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To throw again, it's Allen. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Allen going to throw again. Samuel has it working the middle. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the give, this is Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first down, it's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. The tight end Kincaid in motion. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On third down, it's Josh Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. He is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's downs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, That's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where...
And he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. A run up the middle with Cook. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Richardson going to get it quickly out to downs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Bills' offense and running back James Cook making their way out. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
He pulls it in around the 5. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Good job so far by the defense protecting. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. the carry, it's Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Cook. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.